So for each box, there are two boards. One's a long, slender board, a control board, or light control board that sits on the outside of the box, and one is the sensor board, which sits on the inside of the box. Okay, and both these boards are now oriented in their up position. So on the outside of the box, you'll see, if you open up that little black box on the side, the control box, you see these the board with these switches across. These switches, the dip switches, set the address of the board. Use the white stencils. They're in binary, but all you need to know is this is number 1, and when this is down, it's addressed as number 1. If I put the second one down, it's addressed as number 2. And in binary, number 3 would be the address adding of 2 and 1, which would be number 3, and so forth. So this would be like number 4. Okay, so that addresses the board on the outside. So for board 1, I just put this switch down. That's addressed as board 1. Now that coordinates with the inside board, okay? You see that this is addressed 1, but it needs to know that it's a sensor board, and the only way for it to know is press this switch down, which is the 32-bit switch, and you have to press this one actually to the side. So I press those two to the side. Now this is addressed as 33 actually, because it's number 1 plus 32. And that's the way the sensor boards are addressed. They're always 32 aboard, above the primary board's address, the control board's address. So for the second box, or let's say it's a, let's go to the fifth box. So the fifth box would be 1 and 4 on the outside, and on the inside it should be 1 and 4 on the inside. So I'm pressing 1 and 4. Those are pressed, and then plus the 32. Okay, so that's the way these boards are addressed, and that's the way they're coordinated in the software.